We're here with Mikey Spaghettikiss Bracco, formerly Super Art Fight Champion. It's been ages since I've had to say that. Quite frankly, that is the longest run in history of a champion. You almost went wire to wire for an entire year. I mean, didn't seem to be a case where you weren't stopping to think about how to improve the Spaghettikiss character. Where do you take it from here?
Well, for luck, once I won the first time and donned the tight, I decided to not take them off until I lost the title. Herein lies the problem. There was a funk coming from me that could knock over a horse in 50 pages.
Wait.
So, for the first time, I got to remove my tights and put on regular clothing. And it feels awesome.
I seriously thought that was like a cologne.
Well, my musk is pretty fantastic.
Okay, this is a case of a very strong Wheel of Death. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if it didn't favor one opponent or the other, or did it?
Well, I don't think it did. Although, if I'm honest, I didn't know what he got a lot of times. I know what I got, and I was pretty happy with it. Although I didn't get the thing I really wanted to get, which was Galactus feeling amorous.
I don't believe Galactus showed up tonight. But it's a good thing because I did forget to bring the Ultimate Nullifier. Just weird sort of thing. Also, the Ultimate Nullifier for an amorous Galactus is really kind of dirty. But anyhow, you started off with the topic of Ross and Marty. We do, for the fans at home, have to explain. We have started where the artists are allowed to pick their topics, and they usually collaborate together. Tell us the story about picking Marty and Ross as your starting topic.
Well, for the poster for Art Fight 12, there was a character of Marty and Ross, and we thought it would be a good way to finish out the night. So we each started off with a caricature of the two hosts, Ross and Marty. And I lost fair and square, but I have to say, I won when it came to caricaturizing Ross over Marty.
Well, just to back it up a little bit, when you say we decided to do Marty and Ross, I believe you actually came up with the idea.
Yes. What happened was I pitched the idea of Art Fight, and they liked it. We hadn't yet gotten a chance to tell it to Brandon, and Brandon separately came up to me and said, I've got this great idea, let's make it the Wheel of Death topics, Marty and Ross. So we both were kind of synchronous apart from each other, which is very cool.
I like how you've actually developed a voice for Brandon at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, was that something you had 30 minutes ago?
No.
Just screw, okay. Let's actually look at your Wheel of Death spin topics. Adventure Time Lord.
I have only seen Adventure Time once, and it kind of changed my life. I was not really caring about it until I actually saw it. So I didn't have a big wheelhouse for Adventure Time, but I hope I did it justice.
So just to verify, there was something that you didn't care about, saw it, and then cared about.
Yes, absolutely.
Isn't that like the pattern for caring about anything more often than not? People actually have to see something.
No, I heard about it and was like, whatever, whatever. And then somebody actually had it on the back, Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Pooh Bear.
I plead the fifth.
No, you know for a fact that you love putting poo onto the canvas.
I have never put that on the canvas. I deny it vehemently.
Okay, Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, you went with the reroll. And then, normally, I always feel like the Wheel of Death gets angry when you demand a reroll. This time it decided to just high-five you.
Yeah.
It smited down Elder Scrolls Skyrim to give historical figures as 80s rappers.
Abraham Lincoln, his hammer, I think, worked. And I have to say, Brandon tried to throw it at John Wilkes Booth and bitch slap me, but I brought in my friend Franklin Shakur and popped the cap and hit that John Booth's ass.
Now, we should note also during this time, something did happen on stage. What the heck was that? Well,
if you remember from Art Fight 11,
yeah.
I was ingested slightly before going on stage, and halfway through the bout, I successfully exited the body through the abdomen, coming out and securing my victory.
I believe you killed that monster, though.
I did. I didn't try to, but, sometimes...
Well, you came out of its stomach. Yeah. It's hard to survive.
It's self-defense.
Yeah.
So this time, the past couple of months, I've been followed around by, just kept seeing this red bow everywhere, and it turned out that his wife was pretty upset about that. And she attacked me, and again, I was just trying to fend him off with, just a little sword, and accidentally took her head off, and you know, it was an accident. That was self-defense. I was attacked.
I believe you began throwing that head around as a trophy, though.
Yeah, I deny that vehemently.
Okay. Do you deny that your road back is going to be an interesting one?
I'm actually thinking of taking a break from singles and going for the tag team. I have a secret partner picked out, and I am very much looking forward to showing up in the tag circuit and seeing what I can do.
In that case,
I've conquered pretty much everything I can conquer in the singles match for the past 3 years. It is time for me to spread my talents elsewhere.
in that case, stay tuned for more Michael Bracco and Super Arc Fight.